What's up, church family, and welcome to December. Merry Christmas to everyone. Listen, we're hoping that this December brings a lot of great memories for us. There's a lot that we're looking forward to. We have a calendar full of activities. But one of the things we're hoping comes in December in the very short-term future is a little bit of colder weather. In fact, I remember when I was a student in college, I was up at Gainesville, University of Florida, and when I was up there, we started to get rumor of a little bit of colder weather coming in. And there started to spread word on campus and the news that there was a little bit of a flurry activity on part of the campus. And so we traveled over there, and they were reporting snow happening on campus. And the thing was, if you traveled to just the right part of the city, you'd see something that kind of had some resemblance of snow. And if you were wearing a black shirt or maybe a black sweater, you might see a little bit of whiteness that would hit on the shirt or sweater, but it would never stick. But that's what we called snow. Well, that particular winter, I had a chance to travel with my girlfriend, who eventually would become my wife, to visit her family in Pennsylvania. And for the first time that winter, I experienced real snow. And there was snow everywhere, and it was falling inches by the day. And they had so much snow accumulate that winter that it was sticking for weeks and even months at a time. And I remember thinking, this is real snow. Not the alternative that we saw for a little bit in Florida, but this was actual real snow. Well, this December at Ridge Point Church, we're kicking off a brand new series called A Thrill of Hope. And it's actually a lyric taken from one of my favorite songs, favorite Christmas songs of all time, O Holy Night. And in O Holy Night it says, a thrill of hope, a weary world rejoices. In the time of Jesus, when he appeared, the world was weary of false hopes and even false messiahs. They were looking for something that was real. And I'm convinced today, 2,000 years later, our world is tired of false hope, a hope that doesn't stick. Well, the Bible's full of a hope that does stick. In fact, in the book of Romans, Paul, a believer in Jesus, is writing to the church in the city of Rome. And he said, may the God of hope, may he offer to you joy and peace in believing. And may you, that's us, may we be empowered by the Holy Spirit to be emboldened with hope. That we would have the hope that Jesus offers, that we would cling to, and that would be the very thing that drives us. Not a false hope that doesn't stick, but we have a real hope that does stick. Our world today is weary of false hopes. They're weary of these promises offered by politicians, by community leaders, even by religious leaders. A false hope that doesn't stick. And Jesus comes with a real hope, a hope that can stick. See, that false snow bore some resemblance to real snow, but it wasn't a real thing. The same way a false hope today bears a little resemblance, but it doesn't stick. This Christmas at Ridge Point Church, we're hoping to talk about a real hope, a hope that has a chance to stick. And we're asking for you to partner with us in 3 ways in reaching our community. First of all, our strategy in reaching people is to invest in their lives and to invite them to be part of the church. This is the most proactive and also the way that brings about the best return on our investment. Man, love on people in the community, build up those relationships, and invite them to be a part of our services, especially on December 18th as we have that night, kind of the rocking Christmas services. But throughout Christmas season, invite them to church. More people are open to the gospel and be invited to church this season of the year than any other season of the year. So number 1, invest and invite. Number 2, just share things on social media. You're going to see a lot of information this Christmas about activities that we have planned. Feel free at any point just to share and talk about why those things are important to you. Don't just click share and hope people see that, but actually talk about here's why this is a big deal to me, and invite specific friends to join you for those services. And the third thing that we want you to do, and this is a really big part of this, is that if we have real hope, cling to that real hope, abound in that real hope, and share that hope in a tangible way with everybody you come in contact with. Our world this year more than ever, our country this year more than ever, is looking for a real hope. Let's start to be that hope. Merry Christmas.